Welcome to another episode of Coder Conversations. It's your host, Kevin, and today we're going to continue on with the Elon Musk saga and his purchase of Twitter. For the first round, 25% layoffs are coming. So, a quarter of the Twitter staff. And why is it important to keep your eye on these layoffs? Because your job could be at risk, and if you're dumped on the market unexpectedly, you're going to have a hard time finding a new job because a lot of other engineers are also being dumped on the market at the same time. And therefore, that means a lot of competition for lesser and lesser jobs. So, if you start seeing signals that your company is doing mass layoffs, you need to get on out of there. You need to start making moves to protect yourself, start interviewing with other companies. So, for example, if you start seeing a lot of the upper management leaving, a lot of the higher ups just getting out of there, despite them telling you, hey, everything's okay, that's a signal that's telling you that something is coming. But they don't necessarily want to tell you. They want to get in the lifeboat first and escape to safety. But you have to look at what's going on and make that determination. Now, I've, I've seen and experienced just how ruthless a lot of these companies can be. You know, you never really know why you're being let go sometimes, you're just let go just because. And the unfortunate thing about that is you have bills to pay. You have a mortgage. If you have kids, you gotta pay for all the costs associated with that. You got a car note, so on and so forth. So just getting fired out of nowhere, that can really throw a lot of you for a tailspin. So that's why you have to continue to watch the market conditions. Being a coder is beyond being a technician. In a way, you have to sort of be an economist. You have to look at the current market trends and react accordingly. Now, from what I'm seeing, a lot of the tech sector is shrinking. So you want to put yourself in a situation where you have as much leverage as possible. I know a lot of you love remote jobs, and so do I. But it might be beneficial to have a job that's on premises because a lot of companies are letting go of remote workers first. They look at them as more expendable than someone who, management is seeing this guy coming to the office every day. They're having conversations with this person, forming a sort of relationship or bond versus somebody they only see on a Zoom call every day. It's a lot easier to fire the latter. So, um, given a choice as of right now, if the commute isn't too long, you might want to take the in office job and just to shore up, just to have a bit more job security. Now, going back to the Elon Musk saga, if he goes through with these 25% cuts, I'm pretty sure the additional 25% equaling to 50 is coming, and then to the eventual 75%. So if you're a Twitter employee, even if you survive the first wave of cuts, you have to know that more potentially may be coming, and it may be advantageous to start interviewing with other companies. Um, and yeah, it's just really crazy that just how expendable you can be in this tech industry. You could get paid incredibly well, but the level of stability isn't that high. Sometimes when they're done with a project, they're done with you. Or, when a company gets bought out, they just wipe out the old guard and bring in the new guard. So you have to really start thinking ahead. Even though you have a big salary, you don't want to start spending money like crazy. You want to start stacking your bread up because there's going to be periods like now where you don't know if you're going to be unemployed and you don't know for how long. So therefore, you have to have something to fall back on. But yeah, it was just a quick update. 25% layoffs are coming in the first wave. So, this isn't going to be the only company that are laying employees off. There's a lot more layoffs coming. So, be prepared. But on that note, peace. God bless.